And breaking news out of Orange County and this large law enforcement presence in Pine Hills.
Person was not hit when the deputy fired his weapon.
The traffic stop that led a deputy to open fire on a passenger in a rideshare. Just within the past hour, Sheriff John Mina said it all started with a traffic stop on Pine Hills Road near Eleanor Drive. This was the scene from Sky Witness 9 shortly after it happened. Good afternoon, I'm Greg Warman.
I'm Darlene Jones. The sheriff says a deputy opened fire on a suspect when he jumped out of a car with a handgun. That suspect, as you heard there, was not hit. Right now, take a look. This is a live view from Sky Witness 9 right here. You can see there are law enforcement blocking parts of the road there, and we showed you just a moment ago the large law enforcement presence in this area. Channel 9's Felicia Ashley is live near the scene where you heard the sheriff giving that update. And Felicia, investigators say these suspects were in possession of illegal guns.
That's right, Darlene, and that's actually what first brought deputies out here, because it was a community member that told them that two people had these illegal guns on them. So they tried to make a traffic stop, and that's what led to this scene right behind me. You can still see the evidence markers on the ground. You can still see deputies out casing this neighborhood. We spoke to Sheriff Mina just about half an hour ago, and he brought us the details of what happened here. He said deputies saw the people get into a rideshare, and listen to this, they started a traffic stop, but then one of the suspects jumped out of the passenger window with a gun. That's when deputies fired at them. After that, there was a brief chase, but then they caught that person. But while that was happening, the other person that was in that car ran away, but they were also caught in the neighborhood after a quick search.
Anytime that criminals are going to be carrying illegal firearms and exiting vehicle with a firearm is concerning to us.
Mina shared with us that the suspects had handguns but modified them to be fully automatic. One was found at the scene. I was able to confirm with the sheriff that the rideshare driver was not part of what the two individuals were doing, but we are still working to confirm if the driver knew them. Right now, we know that no one was injured, although shots were fired. I asked Sheriff Mina if he was able to share the ages of the people involved in this or their names. He said he did not have that information for us right now, but we're still working to learn exactly where those two people planned on going with these weapons. For now, we're reporting live in Orange County. Felicia Ashley, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
As you can imagine, the wild scene attracted a lot of attention and was witnessed by a whole lot of people. Channel 9's Sabrina Majori has more on this breaking story. Sabrina, there is still a big scene of onlookers behind you.
Greg, there's lots of people here, and you can still note the road is still blocked here on Pine Hills Road. I'll step out of the way so you can see what we're still noting at the scene. You can still see all of those deputies present who were canvassing the area earlier, searching for those suspects. Now, if you take a look off to my left, you can see that blue car as well. That's the blue Tesla where the Uber driver was driving. As Felicia told you, the suspects were quickly apprehended, and this large police presence, as big as it is now, it was even bigger just hours ago. Take a look at that scene we saw earlier. Our cameras were here and rolling as deputies did canvass the area, and we also captured the moment one man was handcuffed and taken into custody. He was loaded into an Orange County Sheriff's Office vehicle and drove off sometime after noon. Now, in the hours since this road has remained closed, it's forced traffic to reroute for most of the day, and we spoke to someone who was impacted by this. He told us he was driving into work when he came across the massive scene.
There's a lot of police activity over here all the time, be it gunshots, some type of violence. I hate that for this community, and I hope it changes.
And the sheriff's office says the deputy involved has been working with the office for 9 years. He's on paid administrative leave. Investigation. We also do know FDLE will be investigated, and body camera was available at the time. For now, reporting live in Orange County, I'm Sabrina Majori, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.